GSN is cranking out quite a few shows over the next couple of months. Earlier this year, in 2021, we had the second season of Get a Clue. Later on, we're going to have the revival of Chain Reaction, which is a revival of a revival of a revival of a revival. Say that 5 times fast. A revival, blah. But the main story here is People Puzzler with Leah Remini. Now, already thumbs up for hiring Leah Remini because screw Scientology. But the game itself is actually quite enjoyable. I actually like it. I am a sucker for crossword games. I love the Crosswords. I love Scrabble's crossword clues. And I actually really like the way GSN has done a crossword style game show. It's actually one of the better ones. Essentially, the main game goes as follows. There are 4 categories. A person control picks one, and they play a simple game of crosswords. They'll call out like 1 down or 4 across or something like that. They're given a clue and the first letter of the word. If they are right, then it's 10 points per letter in the word. And they get to keep on picking until they either get a question wrong or they get 3 right in a row, which gets them a 100-point bonus in round 1, 200-point bonus in round 2, and by the way, 20 points per letter in a word in round 2. Now, the format is kind of basic, but works really well. Round 2 adds a gambling word somewhere on the board where you could wager any or all of your points on whether you could solve it off of the letters given. It's a good way for a contestant to catch up if they're back in 3rd place. And with the People magazine branding, they actually get a year subscription to People magazine if they don't win the game, which is fine. I mean, it's a necessary evil in certain circumstances, because if this show is just Puzzler, I don't think the show gets on the air. But you have the branding with People magazine. They're also helping footing the bill of the production, which makes it almost cost nothing to produce. They have a nice set which they're able to pull off, and you're going to see the show around for a while. I believe you're going to see it around for a while. The 3rd round is your speed up round where there are shortened puzzles. I think it's like 5 or 6 words per the puzzle. You have 60 seconds to try to fill the puzzle. You get 50 points per letter, and if you finish the puzzle, it's 1,000 bonus points. And whoever wins the game wins $1,000 and plays the bonus game for a shot at what seems to be the standard Game Show Network prize of $10,000. And I have nothing wrong with that. I mean, if it's all that they can do, it's all they can do. As for the bonus game, it's 3 short puzzles. Out of 4, you pick 3 out of the 4 to do. And if you can solve all 3 puzzles within 60 seconds, you win $10,000. Now, what's interesting about this show is it's the only show, apart from Masterminds, where it's a solo player playing. Whereas Get a Clue, Chain Reaction, Common Knowledge, and America Says, it's all played with teams. So I found that interesting, to say the least. Now, Leah might come off as a little stoic when she's reading the prompter, but thankfully those moments are kind of few and far between. She's allowed to get some good barbs in there. I think the preview episode is still up on YouTube, and it shows that off quite well. I'm sure you'll see a lot more of that when the show premieres on the 18th, which is actually, by the time this comes up on YouTube, it'll be Monday. So, you know what? Give it a watch. You won't be disappointed. And that's going to do it for me for this little rambling expedition of People Puzzler. And if you've been wondering what I've been talking about all this week, I think you know what's coming next. See you then.